All right, so I wanted to wait 24 hours just to digest everything with Trey Hendrickson returning to Cincinnati. It was the best option that he had. Otherwise, he ran the risk of becoming this year's Hassan Reddick, where you just take a stand, you die on a hill that you really shouldn't have died on. Hassan Reddick now on a 1-year prove-it deal with Tampa, lost out on a lot of money. Didn't work out for him. Him wanting a new contract last year was fair. With that said, he mishandled it. He got bad advice from his agent. Trey Hendrickson, you lost, which sucks. You're going to be playing this year at a woefully undervalued price. The Bengals won. The counter argument to that is, did the Bengals really win? Because it depends on what they were trying to do. If they're trying to win a Super Bowl, no, they didn't win because he's bitter towards you. The third best player on your team is bitter towards you. That's not good. The locker room now sees what the national media has seen the last few years. The Bengals care more about the pocketbooks than winning, which is a tough pill for fan bases to swallow because not every owner is trying to win a Super Bowl. Because in reality, if you just look at the bank accounts of these owners, they're winning the Super Bowl each and every year. They're trying to cut costs. Mike Brown, one of the cheaper owners, a point can be made that he cares more about the pocketbook than winning the Super Bowl. He's not going all in like Jeffrey Lurie, Clark Hunt, the Rooneys, Steve Bisciotti, all those kind of owners, the Pegulas. Their priority number one is winning a Super Bowl, or at least even with the overall revenue of the team. That's not the case for Mike Brown. It's not, and it really hasn't been. Trey Hendrickson, my advice, because listen to me, I'm definitely an agent. You're not really going to get any money from them, which stinks. Your contract's up after this year. I would have tried to come back and say, you know what, I'll play at this super underpaid price, but I want a clause in my contract that I can't be franchise tagged this year. That's what I would have done. And for those of you saying, oh, he signed a contract, like he has to honor it, this isn't a normal contract. Contracts are two ways. This is a one-way contract. A team can rip up a contract at any point. A player can't. So that just is a stupid argument. Because if a player's not living up to his end of the agreement, team can just throw it away. The player doesn't have that luxury if the ownership and the team isn't living up to their side of the contract. Like, no, he